You're watching Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus on the campus of West Virginia University. Morgantown, West Virginia is the site. Alive once again. College basketball is back. Oakland makes the trip from Michigan to Morgantown as they take on the host Mountaineers of West Virginia. Welcome in, everybody. Andrew Caridi joined alongside by WVU Hall of Famer Warren Baker. And Warren, a lot of combined experience for both of these coaches, 78 years combined. A lot's changed since then, but at the same time, something that's expected and something that doesn't change, the energy, expectation, and maybe nerves of a season opener.
Well, and after the last couple of years, fans in the house, players on the court, coaches ready to go, I think everybody's ready for some good basketball.
Feels good to be back. Cottrell and Townsend to tip off, and that'll be won by West Virginia. Our officials in this one, Gary Maxwell, Brett Smith, and Craig Murky. Angelica Trenone will join us on the sideline as we move through this game.
You will see Oakland play a very, very different type of zone. West Virginia's been working a lot against that. It's a 1-1-3, and sometimes it's a 1-1-2-1. but usually ends up in a 2-3. But West Virginia really has to take care of the ball and hit the seams.
Oakland opened last season against Xavier, and they actually had a bit of a COVID issue at the beginning of the season, so no one was conditioned about 3 days before taking on one of the best teams in the nation. And so what they had to do is morph into that zone defense, and they ended up sticking with it because it worked out. Here's Jalen Moore, 5'11" junior, turns it over. 2-on-1 for West Virginia. Cottrell to the basket and one. And West Virginia on the board. There's that West Virginia defense.
Well, Coach Campy said that they're going to get bumped. You're going to play probably the most physical game you will play all year, and you can see West Virginia exerting that, that strength right away.
Micah Parrish, who plays the top of that zone, will be whistled for the foul. And the and-one free throw up and in by Isaiah Cottrell. 6'10", 245 freshman from Las Vegas. Played in 10 games last season before he was injured, so looking to make an imprint this year as well. Oakland back in possession. This is Jalen Moore. Averaged 18 points, 8 assists last season for this Golden Grizzly team. Bit of a baseball pass and a collision. It'll result in a foul. Kedrian Johnson a little physical.
Boy, that was a tough call on Kedrian. That ball was up in the air, both going for it. The official says Kedrian a little too aggressive.
Coach Campy told us that Jalen Moore's going to have to pick himself up 15 times off the floor tonight, and maybe that's number one, and it'll stay with Oakland, much to the chagrin of the West Virginia students who are here in great support tonight. Got to get in the game early, Bake.
Well, West Virginia really being aggressive and physical with Oakland right from the start.
Jamal Cain able to drop that one in. Cain, the 6'7" senior from Pontiac, Michigan, transferring to Oakland after his career at Marquette. So he's coming home. Played 4 seasons there, averaged 10 points per game, and needs to be Batman, according to Coach Campy, not Robin. But that Batmobile is hard to drive. So here are the keys to the game for Oakland. What do they need to do? We're a minute and a half in. It's West Virginia 3, Oakland 2.
Well, they have to, they need to be disruptive to West Virginia's offense, and they've got to find the shooters. They have to find McNeil. They have to find Sherman and Bridges.
Here's Cottrell. Back iron missed, rebounded by Moore, and he is fouled hard. Kedrian Johnson will pick up a quick second personal foul, so Coach Huggins will have to go to his bench and make a quick change. This will be Malik Curry coming into the game as we take a look at West Virginia's keys to the game.
Well, West Virginia really has to move the ball well against the zone and then hit the offensive glass. When you play against a zone a lot of times, they don't have good box outs. West Virginia should be able to get some offensive rebounds.
So Malik Curry, 6'1", 190-pound senior from Wilmington, Delaware, into the point guard position for the Mountaineers. Sean McNeil going to take that short 2. A little too much.
Well, good look for Sean, just couldn't get it to go down.
Moore looking calm and cool early. Parrish. Offensive rebound, Oakland, and an aggressive finish, Jamal Cain. There he is again, and Oakland takes the lead, 4-3.
Well, Coach Campy says he thinks this kid can be a pro. You know, he came from Marquette and really played well there, and he's looking for a big year out of this young man.
As Sherman to Curry. Sherman, who had 29 in that exhibition against Akron, dispossessed. Another chance here for Oakland, and a blocking call as Kane quick to the basket once again.
Boy, shot goes up, and what? You know, Kane right there to get that offensive board and the stick back. If West Virginia is going to play man today, they have to find him to get a body on him. He's a very good athlete, and he's going to crash those boards.
Little non-committal there for Malik Curry. And Kane has had a nice game so far. 5 points already for him. So it's Oakland 5, West Virginia 3. This is the third all-time meeting between these teams. West Virginia victorious in the prior two. And he goes 1 of 2. Rebounded by Cottrell, and here's Curry.
You can see Oakland extending that 1-1-3 zone. West Virginia has to hit the gaps. Can't have too much dribbling.
And Sherman's going to draw the foul. They will get Kane, the game's leading scorer, for the infraction. So 3 minutes in, half number 1, West Virginia and Oakland. West Virginia certainly steady into this Oakland zone, but it's a feeling out process.
It is.
Sherman, tough shot. Off the front of the rim, another strong board from Oakland, who have came to play. Chris Conway, 6'9" freshman, able to rip that down. This is Jalen Moore. And Moore pushed out by Curry here.
You have to keep, Moore in check. This young man averaged 8 assists a game last year.
McNeil gets the turnover. JB had it blocked and off of his body and out of bounds. It'll belong to Oakland. Very impressed by this Oakland defense.
Yeah, good defensive play there. Blocked the shot.
I'll see that one again. Bridges just looking to be aggressive.
Yeah, Townsend with a good block. Ball goes off of JB's foot. Oakland ball.
When you've got 38 years of experience for Coach Campy and 40 years for Huggins, it goes a long way. And a contested shot knocked in by Micah Parrish. 6'5" freshman. Back for his second freshman season, as a matter of fact. Started 27 games last season, averaged 10 and 6 points and rebounds. Now West Virginia on the back foot a little bit. They're trailing 7-3. Cottrell. Back iron no good. West Virginia 0 for their last 5. It's a 7-0 run for Oakland. Dished inside. Trey Townsend, 6'6" freshman, makes it a 9-3 game. The lead is 6. It's a 2-possession advantage for the Golden Grizzlies. Sherman looking to change that. Can't get his shot to fall. Another rebound by Kane. And this is Moore. Talented standout to the basket. Can't get it to fall. And rebounded by Bridges. Now West Virginia looking to use this momentum. Curry to McNeil. West Virginia just 1 of 8 to begin this game bank.
That's where you can get inside. Excellent pass by Cottrell inside to Sherman.
And Taz able to score the bucket, draw the foul. It's a 4-point game. And the and 1 free throw when we come back. Oakland with the lead here in Morgantown as college basketball is back. Stay with us.